Hey everyone, my name is Marshall Mind, bringing you a brand new video. And in this video I'll be talking about the brand new patch that was released yesterday, early yesterday. Before the patch, the game had a few issues. It had a few serious problems. One of the most famous problems the game had was the freezing on the ground. You will get swept and lose all control of your fighter. Literally, you won't be able to do anything. You can't sweep, you can't escape, you can't block, you can't do anything. Your fighter just lays there and gets finished. Another one was a submission glitch where sometimes after you get swept and put in the submission, your fighter is unable to defend against submissions. He just lays there and gets submitted. Then you got the clinch glitch where certain players would will put you in a clinch and just spin the stick from 9 to 11 over and over again, and they make it impossible for you to escape or transition in the clinch. Now all that has been fixed. I have not seen anyone do the clinch glitch. I've swept a lot of people on the ground. They've not frozen. So in my opinion, the patch was a success. Something else they also changed, they also put a little delay in the leg kicks. Now the delay is not significantly noticeable. It's not, a very huge delay to where you can really notice it, but there is a delay. Players can't just let those leg kicks fly like they used to. Also, if you do run into a player that wants to spam leg kicks over and over again, with the way the patch is right now, your stamina will go down. And when I say go down, I'm talking about completely being drained. You will have absolutely no stamina left. So that's a very good change. They also made a few changes with the hooks. A lot of people have been spamming hooks, throwing 8, 9 hooks over and over again. Right now, you can only throw 4 hooks before the next one becomes completely slow and void of any power. So the limit is 4. Now, I still see people trying to spam hooks, and in a sense, it's still sort of possible, but it's not as effective as it was before. That is obviously. Also, they added 3 fighters. The first fighter they added is the one that you're seeing in this video right now, Diego Sanchez, and I am going up against my boy, my favorite fighter to use in this game, Gilbert Melendez. Now, my opponent using Gilbert Melendez is using Gilbert in the absolute worst way possible. He's just backing up and just running, and that is one more change that I don't know if it was purposeful. I don't know if they did this on purpose or if this was by mistake, but when you play the game, you notice that it's getting ridiculously difficult to catch up to certain people. It's very easy for them to just back up and run away from you. And I don't know what they changed. Maybe they changed the range of the strikes. Maybe they made the footwork for the guy backing up. Maybe they increased the speed of the footwork. I don't know exactly what they did, but it's getting ridiculously tough catching up to certain people, especially when they're moving a lot and when they're sidestepping a lot. So there are a few changes to the game. A few of them good, a few of them not so good. I am really loving these new fighters. I had a lot of fun using Diego Sanchez. This fight right here was an absolute nasty war, and I'm going to talk about the fight in a little bit. I've used Diego quite a bit. The second fighter is Michael Chiesa. He wasn't really requested by anyone, but EA added him anyways, and you can't really complain because he's a free fighter. And in the game also, he's very good. He's similar to a Nate Diaz. Very tall guy, very tall, very lanky, has power, is fast, has good stamina, and obviously has nasty submissions on the ground. So Michael Chiesa. And then the last guy was a fighter that was very, very requested by a lot of people on the forums and elsewhere, and that is Hector Lombard. I don't know if I said that name correctly, but he's very requested. But in my opinion, he's a very difficult fighter to use in the game. As you will see, I'm gonna post a video using him later on. You have to use Hector in a very specific way. You can't just like try to blitz people. You can't play the pressure game with that guy because he doesn't have the range. He's very short for the division. His footwork is not very fast. His hands are not very fast either. And like I said, his range, he just doesn't have the range. Every single strike he throws is a power shot. So you have to use him in a very different and specific way. You have to grapple with him. But when you're using Diego Sanchez, like I'm using him right here, you can brawl. And not only can you brawl, you can get the whole entire Diego Sanchez experience. The guy is a brawler. And he bleeds a lot too. And I think EA represented that really well in the game, because Diego Sanchez will bleed. It doesn't take much for him to open up in EA Sports UFC, and the blood is nasty. Right now, I'm having a complete total brawl with Gilbert Melendez. He's working my body, backing up though. You know, watch what he does right there. He runs the stamina down, and he just moves back and gets out the way, and catching up to him is a big problem. So I am swinging a little bit wildly. This was not a fight that I fought technically. Well, what I mean is I wasn't fighting in a very technical way, as I drop him again. I dropped him quite a few times in this fight. I drop him again, he gets back up. I'm adjusting my style, you know, after playing the patch a little bit more. Like I said, there were a few changes, so you kind of have to adjust. You got to be water, and you have to do what works. So round number 3, he's going for leg kicks, backing up still, and at this point, I'm like, I have to finish this guy. I want to knock him out. I don't want to go to a decision with him, because I don't trust the decisions in EA Sports UFC. The decision does not bring into account octagon control. You can have the best octagon control in the game, and that won't matter at all. You know, he's backing up. He's landing certain leg kicks here and there, and those leg kicks count for a lot. And what he does is he backs up, waits for me to come in a little bit, and then he lets his hands go. So because of that, he's landing more shots than I am. But when you play with fire, I mean, when you brawl with Diego Sanchez, you're playing with fire. As I rock him right there, drop him, get in his guard. Can we finish him? Can we finish him? Nope, he kicks me off. Fights back to its feet, and now it's a complete war. Like, it's a complete war. We're just brawling right now. We're both bleeding. Uppercuts, hooks, jabs, straights, throwing everything but the kitchen sink at this guy. And I'm trying to just knock his head clean off. Look at the blood all over the mat. Just chasing him down. He's going for takedowns. Oh, and one more thing that they did to the game. One more change they made. A lot of people spam takedowns, or they used to spam takedowns. That has been changed. Right now, if you go for a takedown, your stamina will not recharge unless you stand still and let it recharge a little bit. Also, on the ground, what I've been complaining about, I think right here I finish him. No, not here. I think it's getting close. I'm not okay. But on the ground in mount, what I've been complaining about, people just spamming L3. You cannot do that anymore. If you do that, you will get finished. Look at that. Oh my God, we are just letting our hands go. In mount right now, if you're constantly spamming L3, you will lose stamina and you will get finished. But I think this fight's about to be over. I'm pressuring him, backing him up, and land the right hook, knock him out, get on top, and finish him off. And that is the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Diego Sanchez finishes Gilbert Melendez. It would have been very interesting if this was the way that their actual fight went, but their fight actually went to a decision. It was something special. It was something amazing to behold. And this fight right here also sort of lives up to that, so I'm happy about that. But let me know in the comments section what you guys think about the patch so far. Are you enjoying it? Do you think it's the best patch? Do you think it's the worst one? Do you think it fixed problems that you used to have in the game, or did it not fix the problems you used to have in the game? Also, there will be a lot of montage style videos that I'm going to be doing from now on, because I'm really enjoying doing that, and it does seem like you guys like those as well. So there will be commentaries here and there, but I will also start doing a lot more, montage style videos. I'm really enjoying the editing. I'm enjoying all that. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Those likes help out a lot. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one. Be safe, guys. Thanks for watching.